Luang Phu Doon of Wat Buraparam in Surin was very famous for his Dhamma Parable teachings, and here is perhaps his most famous, first in Thai and then translated. จิตที่ส่องออกนอกเป็นสมุทัยผลอันเกิดจากจิตที่ส่องออกนอกเป็นทุกข์จิตเห็นจิตอย่างแจ่มแจ้งเป็นมรรคผลอันเกิดจากจิตเห็นจิตเป็นนิโรธ One more time จิตที่ส่องออกนอกเป็นสมุทัยผลอันเกิดจากจิตที่ส่องออกนอกเป็นทุกข์จิตเห็นจิตอย่างแจ่มแจ้งเป็นมรรคผลอันเกิดจากจิตเห็นจิตเป็นนิโรธ This means the mind which looks outwards is Samutaya, meaning the cause of suffering, and dissatisfaction comes from the mind which is looking outwardly in the outside world for solutions and for its satisfaction. The second line means the fruits of a mind which look outwards is Dhukkha. So the fruit of a mind which is looking outwardly is that suffering and dissatisfaction is the fruit. The third line means a mind which sees the mind clearly, a mind which sees itself as it is arising and falling, is Magga. So the mind which sees the mind itself clearly is Magga. Magga is the path to the end of suffering and dissatisfaction, the path to the end of Dhukkha. And the fourth line is the fruit which is born of a mind which can see the mind itself is Nirodha, Nirodha. So the fruit of the mind which is looking at the mind and seeing within is Nirodha. Nirodha is the cessation of suffering and dissatisfaction, the end of Dhukkha. And so, จิตที่ส่องออกนอกเป็นสมุทัย the mind which looks outwardly is Samutaya, is the cause of suffering and dissatisfaction, namely Dhukkha. ผลอันเกิดจากจิตที่ส่องออกนอกเป็นทุกข์ The fruits of a mind which looks only outwardly is Dhukkha, is suffering and dissatisfaction. จิตเห็นจิตอย่างแจ่มแจ้งเป็นมรรค The mind which sees the mind itself clearly and looks within is Magga, the path to the end of Dhukkha, suffering and dissatisfaction. ผลอันเกิดจากจิตที่เห็นจิตเป็นนิโรธ and the fruit which is born of a mind which can see the mind itself is Nirodha, the cessation of Dhukkha, suffering and dissatisfaction. And that is Dhamma Parable from the great Luang Phu Doon, olden days master of the previous generation, from Wat Buraparam in Surin. This is Ajahn Spencer for the Buddha Magic Project, signing off.